Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Real on the Real. Hi, ladies.
Hi,
My name is UC.
my name is IJ.
And I'm Dior.
Well, ladies, we are going to talk about The Bachelor, season 25,
What
episode
is
3.
that?
And there was a lot to discuss. I took notes, 2 pages.
Wow.
I know. I have a lot to say. All right, so this is just the third episode. But like you said earlier, IJ feels like we're on episode 13 by the way these ladies are acting. So let's break it down.
Okay, can I just say really quick? The drama is so much, it makes me be like, ugh. Like, can the drama come like a little bit later? Can we
I
just try
know.
to enjoy the man and try to like him and try to like
Right.
the girls? Like, I
I
can't even
know.
like enjoy it. It's too much
And
drama
I
already.
still still am liking some of the girls, but I agree with you. It is a lot of drama really early in the season.
Like two crazy people by
Oh my
week
gosh.
three?
No,
Yes.
Like
there's
really?
only one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they stacked it high. So I guess like the prettier the girls are, maybe the more crazy they are. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
Victoria's
really,
not
really
really
crazy. Yeah.
pretty, but
All
okay.
right. So let's start by let's talk about Matt James. Okay, let's break him down and
Okay.
let's start by talking about his sense of style. Like I feel like we got to know his sense of style more this episode and quite frankly, I was not liking what I was seeing.
Girl, Chris, I'm speechless right now. I'm speechless. I was disgusted.
He like okay, so
Are we in the 50s?
no, that's what he was dressed at. He had the same jacket, different colors for the first date and the second date from the 1960s. Then he had a turtleneck from the 1990s. My turtleneck is very nice, not like his. And so then he had tight, skinny jeans from the 2021, which is cool, but he's so tall
Hmm.
and it just looks weird because he's doing the cuff thing that everyone's doing now, but on him it doesn't work, you know. So for
Doesn't
me,
work.
I would grade his sense of style as a D.
I gave him a 2 out of 10.
IJ, we're doing ABCD. Yeah.
I would give him an F.
You give
Okay,
a
okay, I would give him a D because at least he has
okay.
some clothes on.
Right, that is true.
That's
Okay,
it.
I'll
sure.
be honest. I didn't really pay attention to his sense of style because I was really, really annoyed with his personality. Like I felt like we saw a little more of his personality this go around, or his lack of personality.
Hmm.
So,
Well,
I was
that's coming up soon. We're still on the looks.
I was
Okay,
distracted by his personality. Let's just say
right. So let's go to his hair. Do you think he knows
Lord
that
have
his hair is
mercy.
thinning? Do you think he realizes that, or does he feel like he has a full head of hair?
He
Oh, that
thinks
he's
he
sitting.
got he
He
thinks he
has
got a full head of hair like this.
Right.
That's not what he has.
yeah,
No,
I
and
know
that
one, but I do know like he's biracial, and I know sometimes like their hair is finer, um,
right,
and so. But maybe he could like get a different haircut to keep more of his hair so he can fill in the gaps. I don't know.
right. And I
Yeah.
think that wave makes you see how thin his hair is even
Mhm.
more.
It's
Like
just more
he,
than yeah.
I think what makes us see how ugly his hair is the bowl cut.
yeah, the bowl
Because
cuts.
it
Does
looks
he have
like
a
I
thing?
went to his house, put a bowl on his head with the razors, and just and didn't even do it evenly or a straight line.
So I don't understand how you cannot have a fade. Like, who doesn't have a fade now? Why would you
Matt
go for the bowl
Matt
cut?
doesn't have a
I
fade.
I,
Matt
I
doesn't
don't
have a
get it.
fade. I know a lot of
Yeah.
wait. I have to say something. I know a lot of you Bachelor TV people, Bachelor Nation are going to be mad at us because a lot of you guys are loving Matt. But this is the real on the real. And
Yeah,
that's what we
we keep
do
it
here. We
real.
break this stuff down and keep it real.
Yeah, I
You know,
agree.
Matt could have easily had them bring a black hair barber on that on the set and said, you know what? I'm looking at myself and I see a lot of thin in here. Let's spray a little spray on here,
Yes,
right
they
here,
have that magic spray that fills in the hair
and
perfectly.
take care of it.
Yeah, a lot of newscasters use it. It
But he
fills.
might not want to be like Rudy Giuliani because that stuff was dripping.
That was dye. That was
That was dye, that's right. But he could have easily done that. He could have
right.
said, you know what, my brother, I'm about to be on TV. I need you to give me a fade up. Just fade me up for
Or
real.
just shave it bald. I think he would look good bald. There's nothing to be ashamed of with thinning hair. Just shave it all
Christian,
off.
you and I are on the same, you're on the
I'm
same
not
wavelength.
seeing bald. I don't
Oh
know.
no, really? No.
No, I like bald men,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
for him, he's tall and skinny as it is.
And,
We can't
like,
hear you, Dior.
Oh, you can't?
Yeah,
Can you
can
hear
you come closer? It's hard to hear you. You're
Look at your pretty face, Dior. Just how pretty.
Yeah, I said he doesn't have the right face. Like, I can't see him with a bald haircut because he has like a thin face and it's kind of long. But
I
okay.
agree.
if he can keep the hair a little longer, but just try to figure out how that works.
Right.
Yeah.
I think there's stylists there, so they should be able to help him figure out how to make his hair look better.
The stylist there should
But
be
we
able
don't
to
even
figure
know
out how to get better
what
clothing.
kind of. We don't know how his hair was before he even started the show. I mean, this may just be, how he does his hair.
Yeah, it
Maybe.
Well,
probably
you know
is.
what? He was on. Remember, I sent you that video of him with Venus Williams doing a
Commercial?
no, he was on Venus
Oh,
Williams'
charity.
Instagram page doing a charity. His hair didn't look like this.
How far away was that? Was that a long time ago or?
No, it was right before the taping of the show.
Are you sure it's before or maybe?
Oh, it might have been after, right? Probably after.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
So what do we give his hair? I am giving him a C minus.
C minus. Well, for having some hair, I give him a D minus.
Okay.
You should not be on TV like that.
I'll give him a C.
A C? Okay.
You guys
Now
just think nice.
face, I think he has a nice face. You
Yeah.
know, he's handsome. So I'm giving him a B. I think if he would like cut his beard like this instead of up here like this, it would be better. He needs to bring his beard down and give it a nice curve instead of having it like cover half of his face.
Okay, can this be? I'm just going to say what everybody wants to say, but nobody's going to say it.
Uh-oh.
It's because Matt is not going to the right type of ethnic hairstylist barber. If you go to a black barber, they're not going to let you have your beard up to your eyeballs. They're going to make you bring that stuff down and be sexy about it, give you a nice line, and they're not going to give you a bowl cut. That's something his mom or somebody did. I don't know. They're going to fade you out and they're going to be like, man, we got these new things called magic line, magic touch, whatever them, when you see the men with those hard, yeah, we have that for you, but we can put it up here and make you look even sexier.
Okay.
That's what's wrong. He doesn't have the right barber, hairstylist, and he doesn't have the right clothing styles. I can't believe he's on this show wearing some nasty clothing. It's not even, it is nasty.
It's not nasty. It just doesn't look
It's not
good.
sexy.
He's tall and he's thin and he has a nice physique. He could look so nice, like so dapper.
Could you imagine?
In clothes, but
get some Calvin Klein on him. Get some Calvin Klein on him. Get some.
There's so many designers that would love his body because how lean he is.
Don't make me bring the bling people up on here.
I'll definitely
shout out to that show, that new show on Netflix. We love it. Okay, so what would you guys give his face? B? I'm saying B, kind of like B plus.
Yeah, I would go with B plus.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, never mind. So his body is very nice. We got to see it when he went into the pool, or was
I would give him a B on the body because I haven't seen the legs yet.
A B plus. The only reason why I'm not going to give it an A, he has skinny legs.
Yeah,
really skinny legs. So
he likes to emphasize them in his skinny jeans.
Yeah.
I feel like my arms are bigger than his legs.
Okay, so let's go into the date portion.
Wait, we want to talk. Dior wants to talk about his mentalness. his
No,
mental.
no, that's part of the date. That's
Okay,
all.
all right, all right. Your
You learn
hostess.
more about him
She's the
through the
hostess with the
date.
mostest, Christian. She's like,
You gotta wait.
That's disorganized.
Uh-huh. So, okay, going to the first date, the group date, I thought it was very interesting. IJ, you and I, as kids, we used to read romance novel after romance novel after romance novel. So this was like near and dear to our hearts because we knew
Dior,
what we were talking about.
Dior, we used to sneak them into church
I didn't.
and read them in the Bible. Gigi and I did.
You better not tell mom ever.
I know. We'd be up late at night.
Oh, yeah. We would be up late at night reading those books. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So I thought the girls did an excellent job. You know, that's like not easy to do in
I
front
did
of.
too. Oh my God. Like I think I would be okay. Like I think I could write a good, story. Performing it in front of people. Oh no, no, no. I would have a hard time, I think, even performing it just in front of him,
Mhm.
much less everyone else. Because one, I know one is just uncomfortable, and then they're judging me,
Mhm.
And yeah, I don't know. Like, but yeah,
Do
I think
you,
they did a good
Dior, could you do that in front of your husband?
job. Probably, yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it would be kind of. I think he would make it more awkward because that's not like more conservative. I don't know, or I don't know, but I think he would make it more awkward. But I feel like I could do it.
Could you try to do it in front of your husband?
I think so.
No, he quit lying. No. Okay, on to the next one. Do it in front of my
What did
husband
you
because
say?
what? No, because he'd be like, "That's it. Can we get more graphic, IJ? What? You know how prudish I am. I'd be like, and he kissed her on the cheek.
Mhm.
No, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Like,
We can't hear you, hun.
uh, could you read it from a novel? Like, do you think you could read a page out of a like erotic novel to him?
I mean,
It'd
I
be
could
hard
I
for
could
me.
write it myself, and I think I would be able to read it. I mean, I don't know. I think I could.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't. I would try, but I couldn't.
Yeah. You know, Victoria was surprising me. I thought everyone would hate what she was doing because she was going to be too graphic, but they loved it. They all loved it. They all had a really
We don't know what she said. They bleeped it. I said maybe they'll post it online afterwards because I want to know what she said.
right, because they were cracking up, all of them.
Yeah.
Anybody check Victoria's Instagram page?
No.
What is her Instagram page? I bet you her popularity has shot up. She was probably at 800 before this. And now she's probably at 15, probably at 100,000 because everybody wants to see what the crazy girl's doing.
Can they
Right.
have their Instagrams like public while the show is airing? Do you
Oh
know?
yeah, they do.
Yeah, they
Oh,
do.
Yeah. And they post personal things and like once in a while they'll post pictures from the show.
okay.
Mhm. All right, so let's get to the after party where all the trifling drama happens, like, and where Matt really showed his ass, really.
Okay, so on my
You're
phone.
gonna say, why do you have to cuss?
Oh wait, I have a few comments. So
Right.
about was it? Yeah, I guess this is part of the after party. So I feel like when he meets with the women, some of the transitions to a kiss are so awkward. I feel like they're kind of forced, and he kisses with his eyes open.
Wait, he kisses with his mouth open too. He's like
Yes.
this.
Oh yeah, he's like all over her lips.
So gross. He's like this.
I never noticed that.
I did. I was like, why is he kissing her like
You
that?
did say that, but I every time I looked, I didn't catch
Well,
it.
I hope that's not the way he would like if he was naturally in the mood to kiss someone. I hope that's not. But he had his eyes open the whole time. It was just like a little bit open. And I'm just like, ugh.
I didn't notice that.
So when you
I was
guys
just
kiss,
stuck on
you
his
close
lip.
your eyes, Christian?
I do, yes. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? I don't want to see your cheeks or your nose or whatever. I don't want to see any of that.
Pores, like no.
I guess yes, they do close their eyes. I never thought about it. It's just an automatic.
It's automatic. Yeah, it's automatic. Yeah.
It's something when
Okay,
I
so
just
that was a good point. That was, and I agree. I think it's like kind of forced because he kind of like jumps in it. Like
it's not even
yeah,
because the one girl, the one who
got the rose.
I don't know what her name was, but they were talking about her story and how it related to a date that they had.
Oh, the first girl. She's the one who's half Persian and black.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. I need to pay attention to the names.
I know.
But they kind of had like an awkward laugh, and then it was just like, and I'm just like, no. It was like awkward, yeah, awkward laugh, a little bit of silence, and then it was just like all over each other.
Right, right. And she did not open up her mouth. What? Because I guess because his lips were covering her, so she couldn't open it. But it was like, oh my god.
well, I thought there was going to be a fire today because his lips were super ashy.
Oh, I know. His
Start
lips.
a fire.
It was ashy. I'm like, oh my god. That's
If I was a white girl, I'd be like,
no ashy lips.
Mm-mm.
Say cut. Let me get some chapstick and go
Well,
back.
you should have some in your pocket all the time, especially if you know you're kissing people. Like,
Right.
because first of all, that's gross if you're not like moisturizing in between people. Like, you need to have chapstick.
you need to gargle with Listerine,
That is true.
antiseptic, and brush too your tongue and everything. Just get it all out because
Mhm.
nobody wants to be
But they
when I-
do. They do. They don't care. Like they don't care. Yeah, they just want that special connection, that kiss from him. So they'll take whatever sloppy girls spits in his mouth. They don't.
well, Christian, Chen and I were watching The Bachelor with our mom,
Mhm.
and Chen was like, "Okay, his lips are ashy." I was like, because I was eating my salad,
Mhm.
and I stopped eating. I was like, "Oh my!" I could not believe it.
He didn't even lick them. He just let them be ashy.
I know, and you can tell when your lips are dry and ashy.
Oh my gosh, you can. You can tell when they're dry. Yes.
You know how when you're at workout, you're working out and your lips get all dry, and then they get that little film right here.
Mhm.
Like I can feel that. Why can't he feel that?
When I was in college, I had a physics teacher, a physics professor, and he always had those white lines on the side of his lips. I couldn't even pay attention to the lesson because I was just like, how do you not feel that? That's so gross. Ugh.
Girl, in college, I had a biology teacher.
I connecting the two.
Biology teacher that it was a small class, and we'd all sit there, and like the second time I went to class, I noticed this white ball.
Oh, I know.
Connecting
Yeah,
right here.
I hate that.
I was just like, can you not feel that? Because I can't even understand what you're saying. I was so like,
It's
Yep.
so gross.
and then I was just like, and he just could never get it. Next class, same thing. I was like, oh, okay, I just need to not look at him from now on.
Mhm.
You need to
Uh,
exfoliate your lips or something.
Mhm.
I'm surprised we didn't get to see Victoria. What's her name again?
Victoria?
We didn't see them we didn't see them interact.
No, we didn't. Their one-on-one time. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not all the girls. Oh wait, let's go ahead.
Yeah, so let's talk. Her name is Sarah. Let's talk about Sarah.
Blonde Sarah.
Completely unstable, unhinged, but in a different way than Victoria. Victoria is like, mean girl, calculating,
Yeah.
crazy. And this girl is just like,
Z.
this girl is just,
Took me with her is that she was just like this was giving her flashbacks like she I guess past people being unfaithful, and I'm like, girl, why would you come on this show if you have issues with like he's going to be kissing other girls, taking other girls on a date because he has to find the girl that he's interested in.
right.
I had a connection doesn't mean that now y'all are together. Crazy. And I'm hoping that the reason is because of her, her bad situation, and she was trying to really analyze whether or not she should be there, like if it was worth her being there. But I don't
It
think
didn't seem like that in the beginning because she just kept on talking about her connection with him and how hard it is to watch him with all these other girls. Even though it's only week 3, she felt really hard. you know. And then so what did you think of guys? What did you guys think about her coming onto their date, their group date?
Crazy. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of happy for the girl. She kind of stood up for herself, but I mean, she was just still a little meek and timid about it. I was like, girl, go. And then Matt didn't even say anything. Like,
Oh, I know.
how this is supposed to go, and you know that she tell her to leave.
Right.
Then he offered to walk her to the door.
I
Then,
know.
then the girl heard them. It's like if he would have came back, I'd have been like, you know what? You go back there. You smack some more of her lips because I'm going to go over here and sit with the rest of the girls.
I know.
I've been
But what
so
really got me
angry.
upset, right, was that those girls knew that Sarah was up there. They hadn't had any time with him, and they didn't go up and interrupt. The only one who did, which was Katie, and I was glad that she, you know, got some cojones and went up there and was like, you've had time with him. Let me have some time. And then she was like, just give me 5 more minutes. And she's like, 2? I'll give you 2.
Yeah.
And then went and stood right behind the scene. That was hilarious.
That was hilarious.
I was like, you go. Then she came and sat down right next to them. I was like, you go, girl. That made me so mad at him. I'm going to say this. I almost don't want to watch the show anymore because he's a rude motherfucker.
He is.
I think I'm not gonna say he's rude. I think he's afraid of like anyone being mad at him. Like he's
Ugh.
trying to be like so nice, and he has zero balls.
Zero.
I don't think so. I think he is just, I don't know. I think he's rude and he's not caring about how the other people are feeling. He's only concerned about Sarah. Because he could have been like, you know, Sarah, like we've had our time together. Let's just I'll talk to you at another time. And even when Katie sat down, he still kept on talking.
Kept his back to her.
Right.
And then said, hey, I'll walk you out. No, this is what I think is going on with him. He's trying to play the good guy on TV.
No, that's too much. Like,
he's trying to play the good guy on TV. He's not really concerned about Sarah. He has no special connection to Sarah. He kisses everybody the same way he kisses Sarah, except for the African American darker skin girls. He don't kiss them that way because I've not seen him kiss anyone.
He doesn't kiss them at all. He hasn't kissed not one of them.
Yeah. So it's a calculating thing. He wants to seem like this goody two-shoe guy. Sarah's over there crying and feeling insecure, and he wants to coddle her and make her feel good. And he said something later on. He goes, I would have treated any of you guys the same way.
And I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that.
Girls he don't even know. He hasn't any time with them.
Yeah.
So I mean, he probably. But you know what? I do think he probably would have went to them and said that he has a connection with them because that's what he's telling everybody.
I think he's completely phony. Everything he says sounds rehearsed, and it doesn't feel real.
Oh my God! Was it not rehearsed when he sat down to give a rose to one of the girls? Yeah. Knowing everybody there was angry, he didn't address
to talk to but 3 of them.
And didn't address the issue.
Yeah.
Didn't address the issue up there and said, yeah, you know, I really feel like I connected with you guys and you guys opened up to me. And, you know, I just really think we're bonding and getting closer. So I'm going to give today's rose to, I was just like, you didn't address the elephant in the room.
All those girls look so pissed off, so unhappy, because it's like they cut it short just to piss them off because they only 3 of them 3 or 4 of them got to talk to him.
So right, and I would have been like, I sat there and embarrassed myself and didn't get to sit down and talk to you. Oh hell no! And you sat there.
Get one-on-one time.
Usually they all get one-on-one time, except for maybe 1 or 2 of them. But this time, like less than half of them did.
Right. I thought that was really rude of him. I was quite shocked and perturbed.
Right. Yeah.
And then Sarah, I mean, like, why would you think anyone would be happy with you? Like, first of all, what did you have to talk to him about? What did she talk to him about?
She just needed reassurance that he liked her and he felt something special about her. But what got me when she went to go talk to him was like, I'm going to be the bigger person and say, I'm sorry. No, B, you're not the bigger person. That's not being a bigger person. Saying, I'm going to be the bigger. They didn't do anything wrong.
Right. But it was good that she did go and say something. But that one girl was like, if you would have done this before you went and talked to him, then it would have been sincere. This is just you trying to cover your ass so you don't look like a bad person, which is true.
And
You
that's when
know?
I started liking Victoria, right then and
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, me too.
Victoria wasn't going to let any bullshit slide by. None of this cover up stuff. You know, when somebody says, yeah, I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have done it. And like from the deepest center of my heart, Victoria's like, BS, no. And you know, you can say you're sorry 20 times. I'm still not going to. That's a
Yeah.
typical Victoria, but she kept it
Right.
real. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like really disappointed in Matt. Like even when he went to take the girl on the one date, and then he went and spent so much time with Sarah, jumped on top of her
Yeah,
in
on
the
her
bed,
bed.
just covered her whole body and was
I would have
like,
been like, if you don't want to be here, don't be here. Like, you're not going to be up here in your room all the time. Like, if I'm going to go talk to her, it's to be like, you need to get your act together or you need to get out. Like, you wasted other people's time.
yeah.
Right.
And I liked how Victoria was when he came down and he was like, I'll do this for anybody, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, well, it's Sarah's, whatever that girl's day. And she was like, okay, enough time with us. Go take this girl out on the date that you made her wait for probably like half an hour. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
I totally agree. I was just
yeah.
like, somehow or the other, Victoria has managed to let somebody else take the crazy, even though Victoria did look kind of crazy today with the super bag under the one
Yes,
eye.
sis.
I
I think
think
it's
she had a
sis.
sign. Okay.
A sty, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a sty too.
And it's not come up yet, so it's just like at the
Yeah.
bottom of her eye, which she's
So it's
probably
just gonna get
noticed that.
worse.
Say what? Yeah, it's gonna get worse.
Better be done some hot compresses at night. Get rid of
Poor Victoria. I would try not to be in any scene.
I'd be wearing
or
sunglasses.
or the scene like this. What did you say?
At the very least, she could at least put some like makeup on just to make sure.
Right.
Or she could have done her. She has enough hair to. What did you say? Just enough to
Sexy
identify with her.
over the eye. But we're
Yeah.
only in week 3, so I think Matt still has some time to redeem himself, and hopefully he doesn't go
He needs
get
to switch
worse.
it up with his personality. Like he needs to. I mean,
Be for real.
everything is just like ultra compassionate, and I'm gonna talk to everyone this way. I mean, it just. I feel like he's trying to, like IJ said, try to portray a good guy, but
But he's a brand to protect too.
clear to me. I believe he seems like he probably is a good guy,
Oh yeah, definitely.
but
I definitely think he's a good
I
guy.
just don't feel like he's sincere.
I
Right.
need him to be a man because I love me a dominant man.
Uh, he don't have to be a dominant man.
He doesn't have to be an
he
alpha
just has to
man.
be real. He just
Yeah,
needs to be
but
real.
it takes a dominant personality to walk through people's crying. Because most people, when somebody starts to cry, you start to feel sorry for them.
Of course, you have to show some compassion. He's not gonna be like, "Girl, stop it." He's gonna like try to comfort her.
But as we see Chris Dior, we're gonna see him doing some crying.
Yeah, I've seen
Most
that.
guys do cry on the show just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like, well, one, he hasn't said anything that he doesn't like about anyone, really, I don't think. And so I feel like he's not being, I don't know, honest.
Truthful. My biggest fear, sorry guys, my biggest fear is that he doesn't find true love because he's not being honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that means that people wasted their time watching this TV show.
And because he's getting rid of girls that he's not really connected with because he hasn't given them an opportunity because he's like crazy monopolize his time. Like
Right.
he's there for a reason, so he shouldn't let these crazy women take over that and kind of steer him away from his purpose.
Uh-huh.
And I was glad that the girl stood up, to Sarah and be like, even though Sarah was like a mess, but they were like, you know what, you really hurt us and you hurt our chances with him, and you hurt his chances with us, and you're not being fair. And I think she was being a little manipulative because
I'm thinking about myself.
right, and she stayed in that room knowing that he was coming, and she probably knew that he was going to go and talk to her and try to comfort her. And then, she came back just in time to see for the date card to be read. So I think she
Uh,
knows what she's doing.
yeah.
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 So who
Yeah.
got on the date card?
Say what?
Yeah, did
Who
they?
who they didn't say who got on the date card.
Not the third one. We didn't even get a chance to get to that part because
Okay.
we decided to leave. So what did you guys think of the one-on-one date?
I was surprised. At first when they picked her for the one-on-one, I was like, ooh, she's going home.
Mm-hmm.
But then she looked kind of cute on the date.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like they connected, but I don't know if it's a true connection or if he's just being nice.
Right.
So I can't tell if it was a real connection or not. And
Yeah.
then, yeah, I don't know.
It seemed a little boring to me. The date did.
Yeah.
I wasn't really paying
The
attention.
donkeys?
Say what?
The donkeys? You
I
didn't
mean,
see
the
the
whole
donkeys?
date was just boring. I mean, their conversation wasn't about anything. I was just like bored.
Yeah.
But she seems like a nice girl. She seems sincere and nice, but it was just a little boring to me.
Well, and then she was like, wasn't she the same one that told him later? Um,
During the dinner?
was it the dinner where she said that she felt like she could fall in love with him? And
And like,
no, I feel like she said love. Did she say like?
no, she said, I'm in like with you.
But then she said, I feel like I could fall in love with you just based on that date. And I'm just like, okay.
But things move fast. Things move fast.
Well, you know what?
Bachelor house.
Right. Because think of it, you have no TV, no books, no internet, no cell phone.
I guess I don't understand because like are these dates and these group dates and individual dates the only time they're spending with him, or are they interacting with him more that we don't
No,
see?
just those dates, just what we see.
So how is it moving fast? Like they don't spend a lot of time with him.
Because
Ever.
they're talking about him constantly. They're thinking about him constantly. That's the
There's
only
no distractions other than him. There's no
so they're
distractions.
falling in love and falling hard quickly because, you know,
They're talking about him, not to him. So who are they falling in love with?
The
just the
thoughts.
idea of him.
The thoughts of, yeah. That's why they start crying when they leave.
Okay, because this show wouldn't work for me. I just
You would be surprised, girl. You would be surprised. You just might be falling in love with Matt James' date too. You never know.
Okay, I doubt it.
Sometimes I think they're not actually falling in love with him. They're actually falling in the love with the thought of being in love and with the thought of the competition, winning the prize. I think that's what it is for a lot of the men that come on the show too. It's that competitive to get that attention of that female.
I think it happens like that in the beginning, but then like as time goes on, they start to fall in love, real love, or they.
Well, I guess they would probably get more time with him with the girls there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you guys believe that Sarah was really like in conflict with being there and not being with her father? Or do you think
I think she kind of dismissed that at the end, like, because she was just like, oh, it's not really about my father. I mean, like, or she didn't say it like that, but she was just like, it's really more so, I'm not sure, I'm not sure if I could take the competition part. She kind of dismissed that for me. So I was just like, no, this is not really, because she said something like, oh, my father wants me to find love. So it's not really, just about that.
Well, she told Katie that it was about her father, but then when she went and saw Matt, she switched it up and kind of blamed it on the girls being mean.
That's why I think it was about her father.
Yeah, right.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he's still alive today. And that's bad, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Honestly, I don't even know if she's actually the caretaker. Like, I believe that she was a failed journalist and she went to stay home and she had to move back home with her parents, and now she's helping take care of her dad, but I don't know if I necessarily believe that she quit her job to take care of her dad because her mom's there, right? Or maybe I'm just being cynical.
No, I think personally myself, keeping it real, I think that she failed out in the world, went home and is helping out with her dad. I do not believe, or it could be just the way they portrayed it, the TV show portrayed it. Bachelor portrayed it, because if your dad has only months to live. Oh no, it's weeks to live. First she said it was months to live. Then she said it was weeks to live, all in the same breath. If my dad had weeks to live and I loved him, I would not be on a reality TV show.
And move to take care of him. If I loved him that much, there's no way. Yes, exactly. That would be on.
People do that. Like on Survivor, I used to watch Survivor. People would like go on the show even though their parent is dying with cancer back home. But it's also for $1 million. So that one I kind of understand more that other than love. But people do it. They do leave dying relatives to come on TV.
Wow. Okay, not me. Especially I'm competing against 32 other women.
I know. But did you see how they're going to add more girls? They've never done that before.
Oh, on the next, yeah. I was just like, Sarah left. Why do you need to add more girls? This is what I'm talking about, you guys. They're taking away the whole aspect of him. Maybe he's saying, I don't feel none of these girls. Can you bring some more girls on?
Maybe. But those girls, his crop of girls are so pretty. A lot of them have great jobs. You know, none of them are dummies.
But maybe he doesn't have a physical connection with them.
But has the right ones an opportunity. He's not, I don't think he's talking to the ones that are trouble, it seems like. Yeah, I don't know.
Because right now we don't even know who's Top Gun. It was Sarah, but other than Sarah, who else has he shown like real interest in? Two others. Like,
why do you even think he showed interest in Sarah? All he did was go out on a date with her. He went on a date with other girls.
He was kissing her a lot.
Is the deaf girl still on there?
She's still on there.
Okay.
I think that's the way the TV wants to portray it because she was leaving early. So that's the way they want to portray it. I don't know who he kisses everybody. People that I didn't think he would kiss, and he kisses them like he's like into kissing them. So I'm just shocked. Did you guys watch yesterday? And I know we're going to get to this later on, but I just had to bring it up really quick. Did you guys watch yesterday Portia eating that ham?
No, I missed it.
What happens live.
Yeah, after Watch What Happens Live.
But let's save it. Let's save it. I didn't see it.
It was.
Let's save it for the next episode.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. Us talking about it will not do it justice. I'm dead serious. I never seen nothing like it on TV.
Oh, but well, you're gonna have to reenact it. You're gonna have to reenact it.
I was like shooketh.
Well, do we have anything else that we want to talk about The Bachelor? I think we covered pretty much everything.
Yeah, we did. Remember you, Chen, we were watching it. My mom said, "Is that the lady with the vibrator?"
Oh, I don't remember. Which lady is that?
It's Katie. Katie had the vibrator.
Oh, okay.
Got interrupted.
Okay.
I was cracking up. I had to put the phone on mute for a minute to finish laughing.
You're like, well, how do you know what a vibrator is? And she's like, she said it a lot of times. She talked about it a lot of times, which was true.
Yeah, she was, and other girls did too, IJ. I was like, okay, Mom. That was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think this is going to be a very drama-filled, it already is, season. And I was really mad at Victoria last season, like mad at her. But now
last episode,
I never thought I would say this, but she's starting to grow on me, and I'm starting to like her.
Me too.
She wasn't bad.
Say that again?
I said, I don't know about growing on me, but she wasn't bad this episode. I think Sarah took the crown this episode.
Yeah, she did. She snatched that shit off and put it on.
It'll be interesting to see who else is going to try to take the crazy crown.
Yeah.
But you know who cries a lot?
The girl, Serena P, the other Serena.
Is it the Asian girl? Yes, with the long, beautiful hair.
She's so pretty.
She's so pretty. How come he's not asking those pretty girls out on dates?
Oh, they're like, I don't get it.
I know. When I saw her doing the read, when she was reading her theme, and she was those pants on, and the little bra top and that jacket, I was like, wow. She was really good. Now, Victoria shocked me. She has a cute shape.
I wouldn't go that far.
She does. in that outfit.
Better than what it looks like in the dresses. She should wear those type of
She
outfits.
should wear, yes, I don't. Whoever told her she should wear dresses needs to be shot because it makes her look like she's 10 miles wide.
Yeah.
Especially that she be having the craziest outfits too.
Right, right.
The one that she wore to the group date thing with the
Oh, at the
ruffles.
dinner, the after
Yeah.
party?
Yeah. I was like, what do you got on? Because that doesn't look like the same body that was just on
Yeah.
stage. On
Right.
stage, she looked really good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, all right, ladies. It was fun recapping all the craziness that happened. And we have one more week to wait until we get episode 4. I'm looking forward to it. Even though last episode I wanted to stop watching it. This episode, IJ, you wanted to stop watching it. But that's the whole crazy cycle of the Bachelor.
Yeah.
TV
All
show.
I ask is they keep it real.
Mhm.
Like, please, no more. It's too late because they're going to have all these new girls coming on to cause more drama. How can you add more girls on? Like, that doesn't make any
You had
sense.
32 to choose from. Like, I don't get it.
I know. Is he like, why does he need more girls? He has beautiful Black women there, educated.
Not only Black, but all ethnicities he has there.
Mhm.
Like, you
This
can't
makes no
find
sense.
someone there. Like, come on, dude. Oh well. All right, maybe we're being too hard on him.
No,
I don't know.
no. We're just keeping it real.
All right, ladies, it's been real. And Dior, take it away.
Don't forget to join us later this week for Married at First Sight. And like, comment, and subscribe below.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
See you soon.